Hey guys, what is going on? My name is Timpedia and welcome to a very special start of a new Let's Play series. Let's play the Hearthstone Arena. I'm super pumped about this. Currently this game is still in closed beta, but I just got my invite, and obviously you're allowed to make videos of it because they're some of the most popular videos on the internet apparently. But hell, I figure I'm not trying to do this for views. I have watched videos and I've seen the arena and I am so desperate to play the arena. Now, I will say one annoying thing, kind of. I guess you can understand why, but to get the arena unlocked, what you have to do is you do all the tutorials. As soon as you open the game, it forces you to go through 6 or so tutorial levels, and you have to do all of them before you can do anything. Then you have to go into this practice mode and beat every hero. You get the mage as your starter, and you have to beat everybody. It doesn't take a ton of time, but it's kind of annoying. But you get your first arena run for free, so let's fucking do it. So how the arena works is you basically pick one of 3 champions, and then you get randomly assigned cards, 3 at a time. Your deck is 30 cards. And you pick one of each set of 3, and you build a 30-card deck that way, and then you run it through as long as possible. So let's fucking do this. I haven't played against any real people yet. I literally only did the tutorial in practice. Let's play the Paladin.
Fight with honor.
Every hero has a hero power. The Rogue has the ability to spawn daggers. They used to be really good earlier on, but then Blizzard did a massive patch, and they kind of nerfed the Rogues a lot. So no one really plays them anymore. Druids are okay. Their power is pretty versatile. It gives you +1 attack from your hero. Heroes can attack when you have weapons equipped or when they just have an attack value, which is from something like Shapeshift. And you also gain an armor, so you basically gain health if you have nothing better to do, and you can do one little bit of attack, which is
I
nice.
will fight with honor.
Paladins can spawn a 1/1 recruit who has no special abilities or anything, but I like the cards of the... I don't really want to play the Rogue. Between the Druid and the Paladin... I've watched a ton of Hearthstone, by the way. Mostly I watch Total Biscuit's Lord of the Arena. This is kind of a rip-off of that, but I just saw it and I was like, I have to play Arena and I want to record it for you guys, so... If that's a rip-off, then yes, I'm ripping him off. But... I have no desire to play this game constructed. I play Magic the Gathering constructed. I don't need to play Hearthstone constructed, but I want to play Arena. So, between Druids... Druids are really cool.
I must protect the wild.
You know, let's go with Druid. I kind of like their power a lot more. You can see this is literally the first time. So now we can pick stuff. So I'm going to try to talk through things. So this is kind of a shitty draw. Ancient Watcher can't attack. That's not good unless you can give it Taunt, and I'm not going to do it as a first card. Injured Blade Master is really powerful in Paladin, in Priest decks because they can heal him. Yeah, he's basically a 4/3 for 3. That's your mana value. For those of you who don't play Hearthstone, I'll try to help you walk through it. But if I've missed things, I do apologize. I know so much about this game already just from watching that I don't really feel the need to, I know what I'm doing already. So he deals 4 damage to himself. Battle Cry is it's basically like when you play it, this effect happens. Mana Wraith is really good if you can get it out turn 2, or if you're second in the game, you get an extra card at the start, and you get a thing called the Coin, which basically for 1 turn gives you 1 extra mana. If you can drop this turn 1, this can totally fuck with your opponent, but you need it early. Late game, it's kind of annoying, but early game it can really screw with your opponent. It used to be a lot worse. I think in the beginning it was like a 1/2, and it was even not as good, but I don't really have a way to heal the Blade Master, so let's go with the Mana Wraith. Naturalize sucks. I'm not giving my opponent 2 cards ever. Magma Rager sucks. A 5/1 dies, especially for fighting a mage or a druid even. Druid less likely, but... Oh yeah, this is the mana curve. This is how many of each card value I have. Magma Rager, if you're fighting a mage, dies instantly. Mage's special hero power is deal 1 damage to anything on the field. That's super versatile, and it instantly kills the Magma Rager, and I just don't like it that much. Let's go with Stormwind Champion. It's a really good late game card. Innervate, basically for free, get 2 extra mana, which is really good. And considering these other 2, Murloc Raider, unless you're building a Murloc deck, these aren't super good. This is okay. It's a 2/1 and a 1/1, basically a 3/2 split apart for 2 mana. That's not bad, but this is really good for acceleration. So let's get that. Well, we don't want the Murloc. If I could have built a Murloc deck, that'd be really funny. People who can pull this shit off in Arena are super lucky and cheesy, and fuck them. Wolf Rider, basically a 3 damage removal for 3, not super good. Dalaran Mage, if I get spell damage, it's not bad. I don't have any yet, and I don't think the Druid has a ton. But considering what else is here, this is... I'll take the Mage. Okay, so now we're getting some good stuff. Mark of the Wild is absolutely what I'm going to take. I still don't want Murlocs. Oh, God, that sucks. Mark of the Wild, absolutely. Stormwind Champion, we have enough heavy already. This is give a minion +2/+2 health, +2 attack, and taunt. Taunt means you can't attack the hero unless you kill that guy. Druid of the Claw is amazing. It's one of the most versatile cards in the entire fucking game, and it's basically the reason I picked Druid. Claw is really good. It's basically for 1 mana, double your hero power. You can give yourself 3 armor and 3 attack on a turn if you have 3 mana. But Druid of the Claw is too powerful. It's so good. Ooh, Silverback Patriarch isn't great. It's a 1/4 for 3. If it was 2 mana, it'd be amazing, but then again, it'd probably be overpowered. But 1/4 just isn't that good. Raging Worgen is super powerful, and Rage means if you are damaged, you get this extra thing. Wind Fury means you attack twice each turn. So basically, if he takes damage, he is a 4 whatever who can attack twice. That's super powerful, but Ironbark Protectors are so good. An 8/8 taunt is just such a hard wall to get through. And Raging Worgens are only really good if you have an efficient way. Like, mages instant take those because you can use your hero power on them and instantly turn them into a 4/2 with Wind Fury. But we'll take the Ironbark Protector. Soul of the Forest is really good. Frostwolf Warlord is really good when he comes out. It used to be constant, but now it's a battle cry. He gains +1/+1 for every other friendly minion. So if you have a bunch of minions, he can get really good. Mark of the Wild is super solid, though. And Soul of the Forest, basically when you cast it, every minion on the field gets Death Rattle, which means when it dies, something happens. And in this case, you summon a 2/2 Treant. So basically, every guy on the field comes back as a 2/2. But Mark of the Wild's super good. This is tough. These are both really good cards. We don't have it. We have some low-level stuff. This is really annoying, but this is... We're going with a lot of taunt, and that's okay. So I'm going to go with Mark of the Wild. Ooh, this is... Okay, so these are all pretty good. Armani Berserker, Enrage, +3 attacks, so when he's damaged, +3. So he's a 5 damage whenever he's enraged. Youthful Brewmaster, 3/2 for 2, also return a minion to your hand. Now, you might have to replay him, but also it comes back with great stats. Claw is really good removal early game. Let's take Claw. This might be really shitty. Wow. We're going with the taunt theme here, and this is a Murloc, and I don't really have that many spells. When you cast a spell, do 1 damage to all minions. That can be really fun, but I want to take Defender of Argus. It's +1/+1. Each minion next to it, when you cast it, gets +1/+1 and taunt. So we're basically building a ton of... we're basically building a giant taunt wall. Sorry. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to take not the taunt, because Fen Creeper's really good. He's a 3/6 taunt, which is very good. Very hard to get rid of easily. Frostwolf Grunt isn't super good. He's a 2/2 taunt. Usually you want more health than attack on a taunt. Even's okay, but at that low number, it's not great. Wild Growth, if you get it before you're at 10 mana, because 10 mana is the max. If you get it before 10, it's a great little acceleration card, but again, we don't really need more taunt, and if we can get this early, it'd be wonderful. Ooh, here's some good stuff. Mana Addict, whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack for this turn. That's decent, but it's, again, only for this turn. Violet Teacher is, whenever you cast a spell, get a 1/1, which is pretty good, but how many spells we got? We have 5 spells. 5 spells out of 11 cards. That's actually, wow, I need to get more creatures. So... And Sunwalker is a taunt with Divine Shield, which is amazing. Basically, sort of Divine Shield means whenever you take damage for the first time, it just gets negated. So it's basically 1 free hit no matter what, and then a 4/5 taunt. But I have so many ways to give taunt, the Violet Teacher might actually be better. So we'll take the Violet Teacher because we have so many spells. Moonfire sucks for free deal on damage. That's not good. Look, I could take the Elven Archer, and I might take it because we might want more low-level stuff. Darkscale Healer is good. but it's kind of expensive, and it 4 heal to everything on the field. Elven Archer is really good early removal, and we don't have any creatures actually other than Mana Wraith for low, so we'll take the Elven Archer. Whoa, legendaries! Holy shit! Yeah, this little thing means legendary. Okay. Millhouse Mana Storm is terrible. All enemy spells are free next turn after you play him, but he's a 2 mana 4/4. Harrison Jones isn't too good in this deck. Druids never really have weapons, never have weapons at all. Destroy your opponent's weapon and draw cards equal to its durability. That's good, but for 5, I don't know. Baron Geddon, at the end of your turn, deals 2 damage to all other characters. This is so situational, it's not even funny. Harrison Jones is situational as well, depending on if your opponent's like a warrior or a paladin. They carry lots of weapons, but there's plenty of people who don't carry weapons, and there's 5 for 5/4. Let's take Baron Geddon just to fuck with people. Okay, Wrath is a really versatile card. I really like it. Choose 1, deal 3 damage to a minion, or deal 1 damage and draw a card, which is super good. It's basically, if you can do low level and draw a card, great. If you need to, you have a 3 damage. Power of the Wild is also amazing. Choose 1, give your minions +1/+1, or summon a 3/2 Panther. Very good as well. And Loot Hoarder's okay. It's a 2/1 to get out early. When it dies, draw a card. But we're going to take Wrath. It's just too versatile. Ooh, this kind of sucks. We're getting towards a lot of spells. This is a lot of spells to have. Fuck. But we'll take another Claw. It's the only worthwhile thing there. Shit, man, this sucks. War Golem, I don't really need more 7s. That's a little high on my mana spike. Innervate, I don't really need that much mana acceleration. I already have a bunch. I have an Innervate and a Wild Growth. We'll take a Soul of the Forest. This is a lot of spells. It's kind of bothering me. Speaking of which, Archmage, +1 to spell damage. Now, we don't really do spell damage at all. Well, Wrath, but if I got more Wrath, it'd be fine. Ironforge Rifleman isn't too good. A 2/2 that does 1. It's basically an Elven Archer that has 1 more of each stat and costs 2 more, so it's not great. Healing Touch is okay, but you only really ever use that on your hero, so it's kind of like a dick move to throw your opponent off, but for 3 mana, I don't know. Archmage is just a really good card, even if you can't use the spell damage. For 6 mana, 4/7 really is hard to get rid of. And if you're a druid, they'll think that you might have a way to use it. God, this sucks. Ironforge Rifleman I just talked about. Naturalize, never. Oasis Snapshot is okay, especially in this deck because I have so many ways to give Taunt. He's a 2/7 that doesn't have Taunt. I'll take him because if I can get Taunt, it'd be really good. Ooh, this is really good. Sea Giant, no thanks. It's a 10 mana, so you can only play a max, but it costs 1 less for every other minion, so if you get a lot of little guys out, but I don't have a ton of little guys, so... Force of Nature summons... that's not too good. I've never seen that card before, actually. It's summon 3 2/2s that with charge. Charge basically means it's basically haste in Magic. They can attack the turn you play them, but they die at the end of the turn, so that's kind of shitty. Ancient of War. Choose 1, Taunt and 5/10 or a 10/5. Super, even more powerful than the fucking Druid of the Claw. I'm really on the expensive stuff, but I have some acceleration. Speaking of which, I would love some card draw. So I'll take the Engineer. It's just a 1/2 that when it comes out, it draws a card. Spiteful Smith is really good in warrior decks. In Rage, your weapon has +2 attack. So if this thing is below 6 health, you get attack on your weapon. So as a warrior, that's amazing. But we'll take another low level. Just keep our mana curve good. Ooh, this is pretty good. Charge, Battlecry, no, that's terrible. Arcane Golem, 4/2, no, I'm not giving them a Mana Crystal. Knife Juggler is excellent. Summon a minion, it basically throws out a knife and deals 1 damage to something on the field that your opponent controls, which can be really good, especially early. It's a 3/2 anyway, which is a very solid number. Pint-Sized Summoner, the first minion every turn costs 1 less. Do I have enough low level? I do have some decent low level stuff. We'll go with the Knife Juggler. It's kind of random, but it's also really good. Core Hounds, again, too low level. Their health is so low. They're not super good. 5 health is not 5. Anything above 5 is hard to get rid of, but 5 is pretty easy to clear. Mark of the Wild might be not too bad. I can give tons of stuff Taunt, which is fine by me. Yeah, considering how many things that kind of rely on getting Taunt. Speaking of decent stuff, though, Scarlet Crusader is really good. 3/1 Divine Shield. It's kind of against a mage. They can't immediately ping it off. Healing Touch might not be the worst. Mega Rager never. I'll take the Scarlet Crusader. We can take more 3 creatures. Kobold Geomancer, not really useful in this deck. I'm not really drawing spell damage, unfortunately. Frostwolf Warlord is good. Fairy Dragons 3/2 can't be targeted by spells or hero powers, so it basically has to be killed by an enemy minion, which is pretty solid. Sorry, I'm distracted. This is taking a while to go through just the drafting. I'll probably only get 1 match done, and then I'll have to call it a day to keep my half-hour videos. But arena run's saved, so I can back out. We have a lot of heavy hitting. We don't only have 5s. We kind of need a this mana curve's getting really high in the 2, so we'll actually take the Frostwolf Warlord. Speaking of which, Razorfen Hunter's okay. A 2/3 summon a 1/1. We'll take it. Venture Co. Mercenary, 7/6 for 5. All minions cost 3 more. I can't really afford to do that when I have so much on the 7. Direwolf Alpha is really good. 2/2 adjacent minions at +1 attack, so we'll take that. Tauren Warrior is not a great taunt. It's a 2/3, which is pretty weak. +3 attack is good, but you can usually take out a 3 pretty easily. Ugh, these kind of suck. We'll take an Argent Squire. It's a 1/1 Divine Shield, so it's a nice little annoying thing. Ooh, hello. Mountain Giant costs 1 less for every card, so basically earlier it's good. Molten Giant costs 1 less for each damage we've taken, so basically when we're really hurt in the end, we'll be able to play him. Battlecry, all minions lose them. No, Blood Knight's not very good. It's basically between these 2 super heavy hitters. I feel like this is really good late game. This is... There we go. Alright, first arena battle ever. I don't know how good this deck is. I'd like to think it's okay with what I got. I'd like to think I took some of the best stuff I could get. I'm glad I didn't go with Murlocs, because those early ones were Murlocs, but later on I got none. Alright, yeah, it's always unworthy opponent. Don't worry, you can't get other stuff. Okay. Stand back, it's a priest.
Shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Ooh, we go second. Ooh, this is pretty good. We could get a turn 1 Knife Juggler. This hand is fine. I'll actually take it. We could... Yeah, we could Innervate and immediately play a Knife Juggler and an Elven Archer, but we don't really need to actually do that unless... No, he didn't play anything. So we're just gonna coin Knife Juggler. Now what's he gonna do? If he plays something with 1 health, I'd be very happy.
With me, friend.
Okay, that's not... okay. I wish I had 1 more mana. I wish I had another coin. I don't want to Innervate because I... Well, if I Innervate, what could I do? I could just play the Elven Archer to... See, but the problem is if I play the Elven Archer... Oh, you know what I can do? I can play the Elven Archer and hope... Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna Elven Archer him and hope... Ooh! Yes! Very nice. Knife Juggler killed... Oh, perfect. That was exactly what we needed. Nice. Alright. Okay, so he just Shadow Word Pained. He's probably not doing anything else this turn, though. Okay, perfect. So that means we can not Innervate because it's not worth it again. We could get a really early Stormwind Champion in 2 turns with Innervate. That'd be amazing. If we Direwolf Alpha, we just get an extra attack out, and that's a nice target for him. So we'll just do that and hit him for 2. Then next turn we could give the Elf Mark of the Wild, or we could do Soul of the Forest if he looks like he could kill everything. What's he gonna do? Raging Worgen. Oh, wow, perfect. We can Claw, Hero Power, and then immediately kill that. And it's dead, and we just attack him for 4 more. Oh man, this is going... But the problem is, when we get to high levels, high plays, priests can do amazing things. Like Mind Control. Ugh, Mind Control. It's basically steal a creature for 8 mana. Alright, what do you got? See, he can heal him, so he's a 4/5 now, so that's really good. Now, what do? do? Could play the Frostwolf Warlord and just ignore the Blade Master. The Frostwolf Warlord will be a 6/6. And then next turn, if we wanted to, we could like Mark of the Wild it and then get the Stormwind Champion behind him. Or I could Innervate and get the Stormwind Champion out now. Now let's play the Frostwolf. That'll be a nice target for him to go after. And then we're just going to ignore this guy and go after him some more. Now he's probably going to kill my wolf. But he has 6 mana, so let's see what he does. Ah, yep, there we go. Perfect. That's fine. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. See, there goes the wolf. And now he's going to heal him. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Now, could play this and use Mark of the Wild. Or I could just use my hero power. I haven't taken any damage yet. I do want to play the Razorfin Hunter. I don't think I want to play Stormwind yet. I'd rather save... If I saved Innervate, I could do, like, super stuff. Actually, next turn, I could, like, Stormwind Champion and Mark of the Wild something, which would be nuts. So I'm going to do this. And I'm just going to ignore that Blade Master. There's really nothing I can do about it right now, so I'm just going to let it be there. Next turn, I could play Stormwind and Mark of the Wild, the Hunter, if he stays alive. Shit! Holy Nova. So now he's got a 4/7 on the field, and my field is cleared. Well, that sucks. And he's gonna heal it back up. Jeez. This Blade Master, man, he's just being a jerk. Next turn is Mind Controls as well. I kind of still think I have to go Stormwind, Mark of the Wild, but if he steals that... Oh man, I'm low on options.
What to do?
I think all I'm gonna do is Mana Wraith, armor up, and attack him.
For the wilds.
And hope that he sees that as enough of a threat to use something to get rid of it. I have to Innervate next turn. Okay, well, he just did that. But hey, it's removal he used.
Ready for this?
Okay, there we go. Come on. Okay. This isn't too bad. Let's see if I have... it's not enough. 5, 7... Damn it, looks like I'm... Ah, man, I might have wasted that Innervate. That would really suck. So let's throw out Divine Crusader with Mark of the Wild. And let's armor up and attack him. So that can't kill anything, but it can take hits from both of them. What are you gonna do? Okay. Okay. I might be out of this. My hand...
Ready, sir.
It's time for a little blood.
I might be screwed. I'm probably dead, which really sucks. Oh, or not. That's amazing. Let's make it a taunt. Nice.
For the wilds.
Now he can blow through that, but he has to blow at least 3. He has to attack with at least 3 people and lose at least 2. Let's see. I guess he doesn't have mind control because he would have already used it on a 5/10 taunt. I would never get through that again. Yeah, there we go. So he's going to start wailing on it. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. So he had to blow a lot. But now he can do 6 to me. Or 4 to me. Because of my armor. Ah, shit. Well, he's useless. But hey. Why don't I play this? Damn it. Oh, I did get it. Okay, perfect.
Behold the might of Stormwind! Done.
Alright. What are you gonna do about that now? That's basically... If they survive, it'd be wonderful. Because then I would soul the forest, finally. He has to trade 2 again for that. Unless... Ah, shit. Shadow Madness. That's okay, though. So he's gonna use my guy who would actually live. And the question is, does he throw one of his 4 damages, or... Yep, okay. Well, this is bad. Very bad. Because I'm gonna take a bunch. This basically comes down to top deck. Oh, God. Oh, it's only for 1 turn. I didn't even know that. Can make it a 4-3, but that doesn't mean it'll live. I might as well blow everything, though. I don't really have... My only hope is to go after him and let him run into that. He's probably going to use his fairy dragon.
My shield for
Ah, shit. Well, now I'm pretty screwed. So he's going to trade that out, which is kind of surprising. He's probably just going to kill the tree end. Yep. He doesn't want to let me get anything, which makes sense. Probably lost this game. Man. Yeah, this is over. If I don't draw anything good, it's concede. Nope.
I concede.
Damn. That sucks, starting off with a loss. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, let's do one more. Well, that sucks. First loss ever in Arena. Oh well. It's what happens. Still fun. But I probably... I just need to learn how to play better. I'm sure I'll get experience as I play. I hope I don't get the same guy again. That kind of sucks. Nope, Paladin.
versus Uther.
Viava.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
This again. I get a Mana Wraith immediately. The Iron Bark. No, I gotta... Okay, perfect. Wow. I could coin, Innervate, Knife Juggler, Mana Wraith. That would be a crazy expensive start, but it would so screw with him. That would actually be really sick. Alright, so... He's like, holy shit, he's got 4 mana right away. So we're gonna Knife Juggler, Mana Wraith. So anything he wants to play is gonna be expensive. And I have a 3-2 and a 2-2 on the field now, which is kind of amazing. Alright, all he can do is recruit a recruit, which I can just kill with Mana Wraith and smack him with Knife Juggler. Now my stuff is one more cost too,
The light protects
but I'm not
me.
really worried. Oh wow, that was amazing. That was super awesome. I totally forgot about Knife Juggler. Wow, he must have a lot of high-level stuff. Wow, could I claw more? Let's just play the Elven Archer.
One kill.
We'll just do that, and then we'll just start... He's really getting beat up. Now this rushdown could easily fuck us over. This could easily really screw with us, but we have 5 damage of removal. Is he just... Oh, I think he's just... I think he's... Holy shit! Wow! Whoa! That was amazing. that was amazing. Literally a turn 4 victory. Hey, we got a pack for free. Let's open it.
Rare.
Our rare is S17 agents for rogues. That's not super good anyway. But wow, I got a lot of rogue shit. Oh my god. Yeah, Starfire. Deal 5 damage, draw a card. It's a really good druid card. I didn't get any. Would have been nice. Holy shit. Alright, that was quick. Hey, we didn't lose it. We have not gone 0-3. 3 losses in your arena deck is destroyed. And you have to re-enter. It's 150 gold to get in each run. So I'm hoping to at least get enough gold off of this run to start another one. If I was planning on putting like $10 into this game to get arena runs, but if I don't have to, that'd be amazing. For the opponent, all right. That combo, that was so good.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
This doesn't give me a turn 1 play or even a. I might just throw these two because neither of them really get me started. So. Okay, that's much more reason. Well, that means on turn 2 I can have a 3/3 Divine Shield taunt.
The light protects me.
Now, if she could just not ping that Divine Shield off with her... Well, she can't actually, unless she coins. Looks like she's planning on playing something. What's she gonna do? She can still... Now, the annoying thing about mages is they can ping off Divine Shields instantly with their power. Okay, that's... Damn it, she got lucky. She got very lucky. Oh my god, all of them? Well, all we can do is this. You bitch. She got really lucky with that one. I don't even know what the odds were. TMA. I don't even know what the odds were on that happening. She might just Fire Blast me. That's her. Yeah, Fire Blast. Oh, pointing.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh, she's gonna play a spell for 2 after that. Oh, Mana Worm. Wow, so she's setting up spells hard. Oh, jeez. That might be like a quick GG for me. Holy shit. If I could only rush for that. I have nothing. At all. So all I can do is start chipping away at those girls. This really sucks. I'm kind of fucked until turn 5, and Frostwolf's just gonna come in as a 4/4. If I could get an Innervate, that'd be nice, but even then it wouldn't help me a lot. He would just get killed off.
May my ancestors.
Oh my god, you want to do a few more taunts, girl? And boom. Come on. Ugh, nothing. I'm drawing crap. At least I'm getting a health every time. I don't know why it didn't play the audio file for that. Okay. There's no... Yeah, you can't type out to your opponent. Oh boy. Oh, you! She's going for rush. If I could just... I don't even know if I'll live 3 turns. Oh my god. Oh, now, really? All I can do is this.
The frost wolves stand ready. Job done.
She's gonna know that that's a delaying tactic. But next turn I can finally Mark of the Wild and turn him into something. I'm gonna take 8 damage, so I'll be at 5. But I can finally start getting taunts up the turn after next. I can get up these huge taunts. All I need to do is live this turn, and I think I'll be in decent shape.
I wonder.
Assuming she lets the Frostwolf live. If she kills it, then I take a lot less damage, but I still might die the turn after. Oh, fuck.
The
not
light protects me.
So she's playing a lot of taunts and stuff. She's going for rush. Okay. Okay, so... Ooh! So I can do this. Which is awesome. I could even do it again if I wanted to. Do I have enough mana? Don't. I can't afford to do 1, so I have to do 3. I'm gonna do 3 to the mana worm because that thing will just keep getting more powerful. I can't even do that, so...
One shot.
Elven Archer's just gonna ping that off. Now, the thing is, if I attack the Grizzly, she'll just send one of her other guys at me, but either way, she doesn't have enough to kill me next turn.
For the whole.
But I have to do that. I could have put another mark on the wild on it, or I could. Oh, I should have put a. It might still not have helped. I could have put one on the Elven Archer. If I could just live this turn. Ah, fuck! I'm dead.
Well played.
Ah, you son of a bitch. The one card, he top decked that too. Ah, man, this sucks. This is not starting
One
off
more
well.
loss, and you're out.
Yeah, I know. Fuck you. Alright, guys, well, I'm gonna stop for now. I gotta go do other shit. But I hope you enjoyed this first episode of Let's Play the Hearthstone Arena. I don't know how this deck is. Let me know what you think. Until next time, though, my name is Timpedia, and I will catch you guys later.